This is look at this little itty bitty motor on this little itty bitty boat, this little itty bitty antenna that nothing works on. And all he has to do is basically replace half the motor, the entire transom, all the stringers, and like everything else on the boat.
There, that is my brother's talk about this boat. Now I'll show you about it. Okay, so you got a 225 horsepower, though it's never going to put out any more horsepower for the rest of its life because it has no compression in this top cylinder. And it has 50 psi in this cylinder, 75 all along the line on the other side. They did have spark problems too, which is a little bit of concern since those would be the parts that I would need. So overall, looks pretty decent. You got a ladder right here. As you can see, it's pulling away from the transom, which shows that the bolts on the other side would likely be being pulled through due to a bad transom. If you actually shake this boat, I'll shake the motor, you can see the play right there. That is really bad. Okay, so I'll show you the inside of this boat. So you can actually see it pulling through right here. I believe that's the one that's being damaged. You got this one right here, and this is not connected here. That one is pulling through really bad. So yes, that one is the one that is getting severely damaged. It's actually damaging the bracket. It's a mess back here. Lots of work. And you got a starboard cover. So it looks like someone had replaced the like the CGI, I believe this is. I had pressurized steering at some point. However, the steering, when you turn the steering wheel, will not even turn the engine at all. It used to be oil injection.
The CDI.
When I, huh?
The CDI.
CGI.
CDI.
CDI.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. This is a really large fish box, which is kind of like the design of. Which I wanted to show the faults with this boat. Is this is coming apart, which will help me access the plywood on the inside and replace that. Another crack right there. What else? Okay, so the whole plywood right here would have to be replaced. And then I'm gonna show you the inside of the cabin. And then you got very deep little storage things. There's 88 or 90, it's either 80 or 90 gallon gas tank, but it is plastic, which I'm not a big fan of. So the stringers, they're probably very strong, but I do not like that you could press into it and you can hear the little crackling. Like, and down here, attaching the hole itself to the first liner is not fully connected, and you can see it just peels away, which is not ideal. This is one of the worst issues with the stringers. This one, actually I'm gonna pull it for the video. Really bad, like really bad. So yeah, that is really bad. Yep. And then theirs is really nice. It feels like wool. I don't know if it's real wool or fake. I assume it's fake. So that would all have to be replaced too. But I do love the cabin in here. So it is a very spacious cabin. For example, I can lay in here, and there's still plenty of room, like over there. Like, you could have a bed over here, got space in the middle, of course. A refrigerator right there. I don't know, a toilet right there. I would not want a toilet on it, but hey, you gotta suit other people's needs too. Got the grounding bar. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this boat, but has potential. Let's walk around to the front. Let's see where that rest came from, because I don't remember seeing that the other day. That is strange. Yeah, so got a front area. Soon. Yeah. And then access the cabin. So, lots of potential. We're gonna take the motor off. Hopefully I can get a parts mode with good compression and redo that.